What's up, Lions? Damn. You're catching, or you're keeping pace with John LaDuca. I feel bad, Alex. You didn't exactly land the most exciting prospect in the series, but at the same time, you did get to be the quarterback in the last one. But you might start at right guard in a few years. But thank you, Alex. You a real one. I want to do my shout outs to the patrons that will be featured in this year's recruiting class. If you're real mad about it, I could probably swap you out. But you did get to be the focal point of the Gopher series, so we got to let other people shine, man. I think you'll play at some point along the road. You were like our best O-line recruit last year, so anyway. JB Baird gets to be, and remember, this is all randomized, so it's kind of thank you for your support, but you get what you get. You don't throw a fit because trying to integrate everyone, it's obviously just going to be impossible. So I just kind of did it randomly, went down the list. JB Baird is going to be our star quarterback, obviously going to get that red shirt to play behind Talia. No running backs, no fullbacks. We got a couple receivers here to highlight. So Chase Parker lucked into being our five-star Ohio commit here. The receiver, 79 overall. And then we got Drew Smith and Alex Wilfung and Leo Kuchski. So this entire freshman class, a lot of speed. I did not make Travis Covington anyone because he is only a 62 overall. Then the O-line, we only had the one guy. We mentioned it. It was Alex Lyons, a.k.a. Alex Hutchinson. And then D-end, we had a couple. So Vic landed right here. Might be a little bummed about it, but I think he'll be happy that he gets to be a D-end. John LaDuca had to one-up Lions. I love it. And then we also had Eric Clements here. And then on the D tackles, we've got Trayvon Butler, Andy Cannon. I don't think we had any linebackers. And then Executioner getting involved. We got a hype train going now, baby. Let's go. No corner freshman and no safety, but we did have both of our special teamers, Russell Cooley and Aaron Boggs. So shout out to my patrons. I would say if you want to get on the list, head over and sign up on Patreon, but the list is so long that I don't even know if we're going to be able to get through everyone. But anyway, this is going to be a really fun year. We got expectations. This is Talia's senior season. DC with the Twitch Prime. Thank you. All right. You want to see some Teddy, Lions? Come here, buddy. Come here. I think we should do the last kitchen sink here so we can really compete. Our recruiting this year should be pretty good with all these perks. That's right, Executioner. Rodgers prepares for Jeopardy, therefore Brady loves football more. A take brought to you by Skip Bayless. John LaDuca. Into house. All right. How many times do I got to say all right in a stream, Marcus? Jeesh. That's just like an easy transition, but let's take a look at redshirting first. We're going to redshirt JB, and I said Baird. He actually sent me a DM to make sure that I get his name right. It's actually Beard. It's JB Beard. He might be like Irish or something. John will be playing. John LaDuca will be playing this year. He's going to be starting as our slot corner. So I think I'm going to redshirt Chase Parker because he's not really going to start, and then he'll be our third wide receiver next year. And then I think I'll do the same with Drew Smith and Leo. And then Alex will get a little bit more of a chance maybe to get on the field this year. For the O-line, only one guy, and that's going to be Alex. Oh, we did actually have another guy. This is not a patron. He wasn't good enough to get the... I only want to make patrons guys that have a chance at seeing the field. I suppose we might as well redshirt Ben Dixon as well. I think... maybe I'll redshirt these guys in their sophomore year because we recruited some guys that are better than them and just play the two dudes below them. That hype train getting awfully close to level 4. We needed a hype train when John LaDuca threw out like 40 gifted subs. And that's the squad. I'm gonna do our recruiting now. %. There you go, Executioner. Level 4 hype train, baby. Executioner's coming in clutch. I don't know how many people are left in here that haven't been gifted subs at this point. I'm curious if our team prestige went up. I suppose. I think we can look at that if we go to like the standings, it'll show. Cuddle Me Dog, thanks for asking. I had a great day, a lot of work. I was prepping for my top 10 running backs video tomorrow. That is going to be very detailed, very, very well edited, well done. I'm excited for it. So if I go to... I guess I can't see our standings yet, so maybe it's somewhere in the recruiting menu that I can see our team prestige. Here, my school. Does it not? Okay, it doesn't say in that menu. There will be comparisons. I have a comparison for every single running back in my top 10 list, and I actually really like all of them, so I'm excited to share those. So we got a DN from Baltimore, Maryland. That is a godsend. This guy has his first. He's from Oklahoma. He's only a 68 overall. I'm going to go and scout him right now because if he's not actually good, I'm going to take him off the board because that's not a... Oh, yeah, he's not even... He's a bust. We're not going to worry about him. Ooh, fast corner from home. Love it. Free safety. He's pretty slow, but sometimes those lie. Cuddle Me Dog. I just watched the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love it. I thought it was sick. I don't want to have any spoilers, but the new, let's just say the new setting that they introduced was dope. And the other thing I'll say is the character that they brought back from the movies he's one of my favorite actors, so I was really excited to see him back. I'm very happy with what Marvel is doing right now on Disney Plus. Jazzer boosting us up to the level 5 hype train. 6'5" free safety with 4.46 speed. I don't know about some of these prospects, man, but we do need another fullback. Oh my gosh, a 6'4", 230. This is basically Chase Claypool right here. He's the 94th overall player. Let's go scout him right now. And he's got a second on his board. Scout him. Oh, he went down. Still sick, but I don't need to prioritize him quite as much. Dang, all these guys are going down. At least this guy's speed went up, that safety we were looking at. He's still not very fast. Ooh, there's a gem. Ooh. Stud muffin. Okay, we're getting some guys that can play in here. Nice, the fullback. We'd love to see it. Derek Rogers, more like Derek Brooks. Yeah, that's right. That's a comment out of left field from A-Dub. That was a dub of a comment right there. Do I like John Walker or no? He's all right. I like what they're doing with his character, but I mean, they obviously set him up as like a likable but also unlikable character, which is cool. We need less receivers here. That's definitely a hard truth of this team. Linebacker room's getting a little bit older. Add some of these guys. We have some pretty good flexibility as far as who we're allowed to recruit. Jeez, another 4.34 speed. I'm gonna let him go though. We have plenty of speed. Okay, here's a tight end out of Pennsylvania. That could be big. So many receivers want to come here. 6'6" out of Pennsylvania, potentially a defensive end there. There's a safety. Big bruising running back. Little bit easier listing of guys this year. I still don't know if our prestige went up. I probably can't check until we advance, but I think that's an easy guess given that we've got more guys actually interested in coming here this year. Another fullback. We're actually good on fullbacks. Another quarterback. I like our QB room. I don't need to... Jeez, another... He's from California, though. I'm going to let him be. There's actually DNs that want to come here. It's probably because that playing time is going up and up for that DN position. We've had a hard time recruiting those guys lately. Ooh, here's a good tackle from West Virginia. Don't want to let him sneak under the radar. We're probably not going to compete for that guy. 6'7" tight end, though. Ooh, John LaDuca trying to get that hype train to level 6. I don't know if we've ever gotten to level 6, guys. Yeah, I have Teddy. He's up here. Do you want him? No. 10 seconds left. Can we get it to level 6? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. Level 5 is the last level. We completed. It may have run out. It's telling me only level 4 hype. That's alright, we'll get it next time. We did earn some new emotes, that's pretty tight. I can't complain. I appreciate it, LaDuca, but I think we might have been too late. I don't know. Maybe it'll all update here in just a second, but we speed ran the hype train. Lots of linebackers and DNs this year. That is huge. 4.46. This guy's got to be like a D end. 6'5". Jeez. I think that's probably okay. That's everyone that's interested in us. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, this guy might be a diamond in the rough. So, who do I like more, Bucky or Falcon? I think Bucky is a little more of a deep character at this point in time. I like them both, though. Maybe it's just because Bucky would beat the shit out of Falcon in a fist fight. I think I might try to find like one really good either offensive lineman or defensive lineman, maybe one of each. Because I could definitely benefit from getting some big increase on those line positions. We have an okay chance on Tyrone Washington. That's 640 squat. I think I'm gonna go after Tyrone Washington. They're all getting recruited by the big boys, so we're gonna add him, and then I'm gonna add, let's see, anyone from a pipeline here. There's a New York, which is not a pipeline, but I think we have a decent chance on him. Okay. Now we gotta reorder this sucker. What did Tylen... I didn't see his pro day results, so I don't know if... Oh, geez. Tyron Washington's a bust. Maybe we shouldn't waste our time with him if he's not actually good. Let's go back and add one of those other tackles. So it's either this guy or John Owens. Who do we have a better chance with? B minus, C plus, and C. B plus, C, and B. We probably have a better chance with this guy. Jeez. Okay, well maybe these other teams will have some bad scouting because... and just not go after the actually one good tackle here, but apparently Florida's just cranking out some busts this year. So the only guy left is John Owens. Hopefully he's not also a bust. Hey, due diligence pays off. Let's see if we can bring him in. Swinging big for a couple guys because we've recruited pretty deep these last couple years. We got to get some stars this time that aren't receivers. I'm gonna slide Ben James up a little bit. That offensive tackle is 96 acceleration. He's basically Rashawn Slater. Dang. What about this other tight end? These tight ends piqued my interest here. Brutal. Is this the 6'5" guy? What a freak. He's basically Jason Owe. I'd recruit him as a D end, but I'll slide him up a little bit. Did I see PFF tweet out that Fields is actually better past his first read? I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that when he gets past his first read that he's damn efficient at it. It's just when you watch his tape, he doesn't do it very often. I'd be looking more for volume in those stats as opposed to actual efficiency. You know what I mean? Because I'm not one of those people that denies that he's incapable of getting past a first read. Like, he definitely is, and when he does, it's beautiful. So that's why I say if he can do it more often at the next level, he'll be in business. Or just go play for Kyle Shanahan, and you'll never have to get to your second read anyway. It'll be like playing at Ohio State all over again. All right, we got the scouting all organized for now. The Teddy Cam is very exciting right now. Exactly, LaDuca. Exactly. That's why he's got to play in the Niners. Depth chart time. Definitely going Isaiah Jacobs, who's got that impact player. 85 as a true redshirt sophomore this year. I think Jashawn Jones. Oh, yeah. I'm doing the Romo, trying to decide between our receivers. Dejon McDougal. I call him Dejon Mustard McDougal. He was actually awesome as a slot. It makes sense. He's 5'10". And Dejon Ellis. Strangely enough, we have two Dejons, but they're spelled differently. That's not confusing. Thanks for the follow, Finesse. Whoops, that's Air Force. Blaze Benson starting at tight end as a freshman. Love it. Technically, Zach Perkins isn't our best option at guard. Yeah, we got to start Christopher Love. We probably could have changed his position, but he'll start. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep Christopher Love at left guard. And we'll start the older guy at right guard. So Christopher Love will develop at that left guard spot. And then, is that our best tackle? Yes. A.J. Brown or Mike Evans? Oh, they're so different. Probably A.J. Brown, though, for the long term. I think A.J. Brown will, at the end of it, he's just the more explosive guy. But that's a tough question, because like Mike Evans on the Bucs is freaking perfect. For like, because they have Godwin, they have Tom Brady, who's just great ball placement, needs a kind of go-to jump ball guy on late play stuff. They weren't going to start Ruben Hippolyte? What are they thinking? John LaDuca, there he is. Ready to roll in the slot. Nick Cross, he's going to go off at free safety. Osita Smith. Our safety group is awesome. Returning kicks. I think we're going to let DeJuan Ellis do the kicks and punts. Let him show off some of that burst as a senior. Brandon, why are you sad? John LaDuca going tonight. We'll see you later, my man. All right, custom schedule. We've been climbing each year. They want us to play Bowling Green early on. I'm all right with that. We got our West Virginia rivalry game. It's at home this time. That's kind of a big... That's a big out-of-conference game. So let's get like FCS early out of the way. Although we need a home game. We need a home game like week 8. So let's not do FCS. Let's just get an easier home game week 8. Let's see if we can get another Memphis game. Although they wouldn't do back-to-back road games like that. How about Coastal Carolina? Let's do Coastal Carolina. Maybe they'll sneak up. Be a good opponent there. Who would the Panthers pick at 8 if 4 QBs are gone? Probably just take Mac Jones would be my guess on what they would do. Okay, chat, starting the season. Here we go. You're liking a Kadarius Toney to Cole Beasley comp? I like, I just came up with Brandon Ayuk as a new comp for Kadarius Toney. I really like that. I think it's a good bet, Daniel, that they go quarterback no matter what. So, Brandon, you're sad because your plans had school to reopen, and today they just canceled it out of nowhere because a staff union filed a complaint. That's obnoxious. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's just brutal to lose. To lose your entire senior season to COVID, that just sucks. Kyle Pitts to LeBron James comp. I'm not moving off my Kevin Durant comp for Kyle Pitts. Mike Evans is probably the closest thing to Kyle Pitts in the NFL right now. I think that's probably fair, but he's going to be used so differently as a tight end, so it's hard to make that comp. All right, we are going to go hard for John Owens and Ryan Johnson. Hoping we can hang in there with these guys. And then these boys, I'm going to put like 400 on them for now. Can add more if we need to. We got to find out what my team prestige is. I don't even really need to spend that. If we don't get this dude, I'm not going to throw a fit about it. This was that receiver with 6'4" and good speed, so I'll boost him up a little bit. Yeah, we got to scout some of these dudes. So this guy looks like, is he an offensive lineman? I don't even see the blocking on. What even is he? He's like a super slow tight end. I don't really care about him. I do want to throw some points at these tight ends. It's hard to recruit tight ends in this game, which makes sense because there's not a lot of good tight ends in real life either. I don't know if that was premeditated by EA or just worked out for them, but you're gonna tear Cincy to shreds if they take Chase. I don't know if I'll tear them to shreds. I probably won't agree with the pick, but Jamar Chase is still an incredible football player and is going to be really good with Joe Burrow. So, and there's a deep tackle class. So I don't think it's the best process, but I think they could potentially make up for it. Ooh, okay. There's a gem. We needed another gem. Okay, anyone else? Ooh, okay. Scouting pays off. What grade would it get if they took Chase? Probably like a B-. I just want to make sure there's no one else at the bottom here that I would regret. I could probably slide some more points up here for this running back. We don't have a super deep running back room. And then the rest of these dudes... This safety was super athletic. I'll scout him next week and see how he looks. Should be a pretty fun class. It's going to be tough fighting for those top dudes. What grade would I give the Niners for Mac Jones? D+, probably. I still think Mac Jones could be really good for them, so I wouldn't want to completely write him off, but it would just be like, it'd be like when the Giants took Daniel Jones, like just a complete overpay for like what they're getting.